We'd like to welcome everybody here today. And as you notice in the back, we have people who are being healthy, and we have other people here who are talking about the Healthy Huntsville initiative and the citywide program designed to reduce obesity by producing healthy eating and active lifestyles. Health and fitness related events and programs will be available throughout the year at no cost to our citizens. And now that Healthy Huntsville is in its second year, we have assembled a leadership team to shape the 2013 team. The team includes the City of Huntsville, Hudson Alpha, Huntsville City Schools, Huntsville Hospital, and the Madison County Health Department. And the key to a successful year for Healthy Huntsville will depend on our ability to expose citizens to as many resources as possible. We want to invite the city's leading advocates of health, nutrition, and fitness, and many who have joined us here today, to help us reach our citizens and teach them how to become fit and healthy with programs and activities of their own design and vision, and that's the goal of the Healthy Huntsville program. We hope to offer at least one free activity per week, and last year Healthy Huntsville offered fitness and recreation opportunities and nutritional programs throughout the year. And we'll be continuing to push that this year. We will also be promoting programs, policy, and actions designed to reduce food deserts, promote the availability of locally homegrown foods, encourage restaurants to offer healthy menu items, and to increase the number of recreational opportunities available to our citizens. Obesity is a significant threat to every city in America, and experts say the epidemic is particularly alarming in children. This may be the first generations of Americans who live sicker and die younger than their parents. The Journal of Health Affairs reports that 80% of children who were overweight at ages 10 through 15 were obese at age 25. What children eat and drink at school and the amount of daily exercise they receive is critically important. That's why Healthy Huntsville leadership is excited to add Huntsville City Schools to its partnership.
And as anything that happens in Huntsville, it happens best when we all work together. So we're very pleased to be working with the city and the other partners in Healthy Huntsville. And it's easy to see why that's the case. You know, in the school system this year, we began changing our menus pretty radically. A lot of that came from the federal government and the way we're reimbursed for food. But a lot of these changes are kind of tough to adopt if you go somewhere else and eat like the old diet. So if you've gone from whole milk to skim milk tastes like water, right? But after you've gotten used to skim milk, it's fine. But if at lunch you're having skim milk, at night you're having whole milk, kids are never going to make the change. Same with whole wheat and those sorts of things. So schools have made this big conversion, and by being partners with the city and leading the change here, what folks eat at home, at restaurants and so forth, I think we can make a big impact on our kids and lead them to a much healthier lifestyle. Some of the other things we've been doing is Ridgecrest Elementary now has healthy snacks, fresh fruit and vegetables in the classroom. A lot of our kids start the day in our schools where we have a large number of free and reduced students. With global free breakfast in the classroom. So they start the day with a great meal. So in collaboration with the city, the efforts that are ongoing in the school system, I think we can make a great impact on the lifestyle and health of our citizens. So thank you, Tommy.
I can't begin to tell you how great this type of program is for this community. Obesity is probably one of the biggest, if not the biggest, health factor in the United States. Statistics are overwhelming if you look at the numbers. Alabama alone has more than 2/3 of its adults are overweight. It's not just cosmetics. Obesity is tied into the development of type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other related problems such things as arthritis, dementia, cancer are all tied into diet and exercise. Now, you may hear from a lot of people that people look at this factor or that factor as the cause for obesity. It's not. There are many, many factors that got us there. But you can summarize it into two things. It's what we eat and what we do. The great thing about this program is that it has multiple partners engaged in multiple activities going after multiple factors. That's what you have to do, and Huntsville is doing it. I can't think of any community that has a better set of resources in terms of potential for exercise, whether it's self-motivated or whether it's through institutional motivation, in terms of dietary considerations. We have great restaurants. And don't believe the hype that you cannot eat at a restaurant in a healthy manner. You can. Even your fast food establishments have healthy foods. We need to help people make those choices. So that's one of the things we're doing. As the mayor said, we don't have any hard and fast figures for Madison County. While you don't need those figures, you can go sit in a parking lot and watch where people gather and you can see the obesity is a problem. But what we would like to have is a barometer where we can see the effect of what we're doing and show that we're improving these parameters in this community. And that's what's great about the program with schools, is that we have a cross-sectional measure where we can check the results of these interventions. They're not going to happen overnight, but over time we should begin to see an improvement for this community. I personally believe that we're one of the healthiest communities, if not the healthiest, in the state of Alabama, and I would like to get some facts and figures to reinforce that. So I think this is a great operation, and I encourage everyone to participate with it.
Yes, Hudson Alpha is, again, pleased to be part of the Healthy Huntsville initiative, working with the city and our other partners to bring attention to the obesity epidemic. We know that extra weight can cause impact on health in everything from cardiac disease to joint problems to cancer to diabetes and many others. For some people, gene variations may have an increased risk or promote an increased risk for individuals. But our intention today is to focus the interest in research on those interactions between genes and environment. As Healthy Huntsville promotes, we want to all take action. And the action is toward prevention by following a healthy diet and including daily physical activities. While at Hudson Alpha we intend to continue to work on those gene variations and gene interactions for a better understanding, our point today is to make sure that we encourage improved eating habits and exercise. Hudson Alpha is very happy to be part of this initiative.
It's our mission to improve the health of the people we serve, but when we can work with partners like this, it makes it so much better and much more effective. The mayor said that we would be announcing activities, and I'll say our first activity that we'll be very involved in, I know, as a hospital, and everyone will be the Scale Back Alabama initiative that'll begin, I think, in just a few days. It'll be a good start for us in this Healthy Huntsville initiative.
Our Valley events, an online events website, will be the official Healthy Huntsville calendar, and you will find a complete listing of free Healthy Huntsville activities. Thanks to Laurie Hurd. Where's Laurie? Laurie here? Nope. Okay. Well, thanks to Laurie for volunteering to do this. Laurie put together our website. And the first opportunity comes this week with Scale Back Alabama, which Burr just mentioned. This is the state's 10-week weight loss and activity competition. We have assembled a team from the mayor's office, an all-male team, and we call ourselves the Hefty Boys. We will weigh in Tuesday at 10 o'clock. We have a ringer in there named Mark McCarter from the Huntsville Times. We are sure that he will push us over the winning edge of this competition. And I'd also like to recognize the many community organizations here today that helped sponsor Healthy Huntsville events last year. And if you would, please raise your hand when I call you out. Star Market with Juliana Draper and Darden Heritage. Thank y'all for your work. You were great. I enjoyed your recipes and everything, and your cooking schools too. Fleet Feet with Jill Hadley. Thank you, Jill. I have some of your shoes. Sterling Health with Rebecca Sterling. Thank you, Rebecca. Rebecca's group offered 100 days of activities last summer and managed the Healthy Huntsville Facebook page, and our thanks to you. Also here today, Marianne Swanson and Penny Houston from the YMCA. Are they here behind me? They're behind me because they're the ones who work out all the time. And is there anybody else I missed? You know, you're going to see that many of our other past sponsors will be listed in news releases, and we'll look forward to their involvement for the next year. To make it easy, those wishing to sponsor a Healthy Huntsville event may submit their ideas to www.huntsvillealabama.gov/HealthyHuntsville. There's a very easy form to fill out, and these programs that meet our criteria will receive the Healthy Huntsville stamp of approval. And the design for this website comes from Adrian Scott, who did a great job, and we hope to see it all over the city as we work together for a healthier Huntsville. This is a fun activity. This is an activity, we've been through the holidays, it's time to scale back a little bit, so we start off with the Scale Back program. Scale Back program kicks off next week, 10 weeks of activities and quite frankly, eating a little bit less. And after that, we go into the summer and we start with activities that make sure that you stay as an active adult and you feel better. You feel more productive. You feel like somebody who is a better partner at home. You feel like someone who is a better part of your family, a better part of your organization. And that's all we're asking. We're asking you to step out, be a little bit healthy, and have a great life.